CMeeCraft here, and welcome to the first episode of Let's Play Digest with CMeeCraft. Yeah, let's go with that for the title, alright. So, let's just get a few things out of the way right now. If you're looking for a blind Let's Play of a game, you're in the wrong place. This is about as far as you can go from blind Let's Play. I made this game, so yeah, if you're looking for blind Let's Play, this is not the place to get it. So this is a developer's Let's Play of Dodge Master. Maybe that'll be the title. Anyways, let's get started. Start a new game, and we'll go for the story mode. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep. Alright, so looks like we're on a quest to retrieve our house key from some mean guy who stole it for some reason. Sounds good. Level 1, let's go. So this should hopefully be fun. It'll be an interesting dynamic, considering how I've never done a Let's Play of a game I've made before. Probably because this is like the first game I've made. I've made a few small, little projects. Got past level 1, by the way. I've made a few small little projects that were kind of, games, but this is, I guess you could say, the first real game I've ever made. But we're going to be breezing through these first levels. They're quite easy. And I made them, so I kind of know what's up. Now, fork in the road, level 3 or level 4? Let's go level 3. So yeah, if you're interested in supporting this game, it's on Steam Greenlight right now, so go vote for that. There will be a link in the description, and I don't know, maybe an annotation or card or something if I feel like dealing with that. But yeah, we're just going straight through this. Now we've introduced the new mechanic, the bouncing blocks. So as you can see, the orange ones just normally bounce me, and the yellow ones, as you saw at the beginning of the level, bounce you and then, whoops, they bounce you and then they get destroyed. So those are fun. Although honestly, these types of levels are probably some of the weaker level designs in this game, in my opinion. And now we're at a snail's pace, unfortunately. So let's just die. Alright. So as you can see, I went for a bit more of a simplistic graphics style for this game. Very abstract, I'd say. But I think it works nicely. Of course, if your opinion differs, well, it's your opinion. So you have the right to opinion. And this level is almost over. So if you can't tell by now, I may want to actually explain the basic gameplay. So generally the goal is to get to the bottom of the level, but on occasion you need to go to the top or something, but usually to get to the bottom of the level. And the way you go about doing this is by being this little square thing, and you just continuously move in one direction. And you can move left and right. So you move down, and then you can move left and right. Of course, these bouncy blocks make it so you can move, so you move up instead of down. And there's more crazy things like that in the future, which we'll get to. Maybe not in this episode, but soon. And yeah, so you can move left and right, and you need to avoid these black blocks here, all the while getting to the end of a level. 8 or 7? Go 8. Ah, this level. So we're in the first world right now, so it's pretty easy. Really not much to see here yet. Just, you know, it's supposed to get you, warmed up to the game and how it works and stuff. That way, when we get into the harder levels, which, by the way, this game, it gets hard. So, you know, if you like difficult games, you may want to check it out. Speaking of checking it out, there's actually a demo you can get right now. Because it's not quite released yet, this is a beta. Near finished beta, but a beta nonetheless. But if this looks interesting to you, there should be a link in the description to a place where you can download a free demo for the game that contains 7 levels from the game. And, you know, maybe if you download that, you can form a stronger opinion of your opinion of the game, I guess. See if it's something you'd be interested in upon release. Note, this game does get quite a bit harder later on. And we have made it to our first boss fight. And we get a nice boss cutscene here. Home for Stoughton. Alright, that was a bit of an audio error there that I'll have to remember to fix. And this boss isn't that impressive, but they get better later on. This is the first boss I designed for the game, so it's not actually all that good, but what are you gonna do? They get better. And we almost have this boss defeated. If you can't tell, we're whittling away at the head right now. So I guess the whole thing is a head, but you know what I mean, probably. Alright, good, we beat the boss. And now we're at World 2, so finish up World 1. I mean, we have some levels that lead into other levels that... There's some split paths we missed, but hey, we'll do those eventually. World 2. So here's World 2 Level 1. So, World 2 isn't that hard either, although, in my opinion, the levels get a lot more interesting in World 2. I mean, this level isn't all that much more interesting, but soon will be. There we go. Here's the next new mechanic. I mean, I guess they're just mechanics, considering how it sounds like this is a sequel to something, and it's added new things since the sequel, but this is the next mechanic you're introduced to. These pink arrows are basically different gravities. I think is how they're described. So basically, you hit the arrows and you start, and the direction that you're falling starts being the direction that the arrow is pointing. So here's this level. Fun fact, this was actually originally intended to be World 1 Level 2, but it was eventually decided that it should not be World 1 Level 2 because it was too hard to be a World 1 level. Now, it may not look like it, but, you know, at the time, it was a harder level. Now, we've unlocked level 5 here. That's because, if you notice, from this level, there's 3 paths here at the end. And actually, each one of those paths takes you down a different... unlocks a different level. So that's an interesting feature. Now, this is... Right, so this incorporates the bouncing blocks and the gravity mechanic together. Which, you know, that's cool. We didn't actually need to go in here yet. So, as you can see, you can actually bounce against the will of gravity. Which, you know, makes sense considering how I mean, that's what normal bouncing blocks do in spite of gravity. You know, with the other levels. Alright, and then we'll need to go into this here. Bounce off of this. Boom. Level 7. Alright. This introduces keys. So keys are an interesting thing, because you can unlock things with keys. And now for level 8. Which incorporates keys and gravity together. Now, actually, you may have noticed that this game has a mini-map that's on the right side of the screen. So you can take a look at, like, the whole level on the mini-map, which is definitely useful in some situations. Alright. So let's continue along here. Grab the next key and go back down. So yeah, these keys unlock these locks. When you unlock the lock, you can go to new directions. Well, not new directions, new zones, I guess. That's the close call. We almost ran into the wall there. Oh, yikes, missed it. Alright, let's try again. Alright. One more key. We may get almost all the way through World 2. The first episode here. Maybe. Oh. Man. So we died, and now we have to get all the keys. So let's get the keys. And yeah, just keep unlocking these locks. That we may continue to move forward and press onward. Oh, close call with the wall again. Back into the lock shaft, and one lock left. Alright. So we'll need to time this. Alright. Boom. Last key. Alright, we're out of this level. And actually, that'll be it for this episode. I hope you've been interested by what you've seen. Again, links to the demo and Steam Greenlight will be in the description if you want to check this out further. And until next time, I've been CMeeCraft, and I will catch you in the next episode.